job, Robert. Robert, you're the first one. What's up? How you guys doing? Robert's going to be going first. He was the first one in the line. Hey, Robert, for your chat, we want to fix it so you have to say your name and if you liked and subscribed. So we need all three things, and then they skip the line with large gifts and large super chats. So you're right on that. But Robert, if you change that, I'll pin your message. But Robert, I'm going to get you going first. You did all that? All right, cool. I'll get you next. All right, Elodie, I got you. All right, cool. All right, Robert, let's take a look at yours. All right. Robert, there you go. Awesome. Oh, Lodi, let's get yours going. Here we go. You like, subscribe? All right, Cash, I got you going next. Do not worry, Cash. Actually, Robert, you want to just put in the chat, just say, like, subscribe, and let Teo know your name. Just put that. We'll make it simple. Robert, if you can do that, if that's all right. I think it'll be better. All right, all you got to do is like, subscribe, and let me know that you did both for a chance for Spin Art. All right, Skylar, I got your name added to the line. Thank you, Skylar. All right. Here you go. All right. Skylar, you're next. I'll put Wolf. I don't want to put the first part, but I got you. I'll put Wolf. All right, Wolf, you'll be up next. So, Robert, if you can write like, here. Not the colors. So just like and subscribe and let Teo know your name. That's it. That's it. All right. Let me know your name and if you like and subscribe. They changed the font. I didn't know that. So Robert, like, subscribe, and let Big Bro Teo know your name. So just write no in there, and then you're good to go. You want some? It's an Italian pretzel, pretty much. It's called a piscioli. Skylar, there you go. Awesome. Wolf. Let's get your going. All right, here we go. All you guys got to do is like, subscribe, and let me know your name. All right, yellow and blue. All right, perfect. Oh, wait, hold up. That's range. Robert, if you send a chat, I'll pin yours. I've been pinning. Robert, not the colors. Just let them like, subscribe, let me know your name. It's all, not the colors. All right, Wolf, there you go. All right. You guys let me know your name, and if you like and subscribe, it's all it takes. All right. Hazel, you gotta let me know if you like and subscribe. All right, Aline, thank you so much. So all you guys gotta do is let me know your name, and if you like and subscribe. Robert, you gotta let them know your name in the chat. It's okay, Robert. I'll pin yours for tomorrow. We'll work on it tomorrow. I'll pin yours for tomorrow's stream, Robert. All right, here we go. Awesome. All right, guys, let me know your name and if you like, subscribe. That's all it takes. Jerry, thank you so much, Jerry, for liking and subscribing. All right, here we go. Bailey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bailey. All right, here we go. All right. Aline, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. There you go. Awesome. Next up is going to be Jerry. Jerry, let's get this one going for you, Jerry. All right. Here we go. Blue and red. Robert, I will pin your message tomorrow. You might have fixed it, but I can't. This chat's going too fast. Alon, let's go. I got you, Alan or Alon. All right. Jerry, there you go. Bailey, let's get it going. Dale, I'm not sure if you're messing with me or not, but if you're not, I'm going to feel really bad, so I'm going to do Dale. All right. Here we go. All right, there you go. Awesome. We'll do Dale and then Alan. All right, guys, you gotta let me know your name and if you like and subscribe. That's all it takes. Here we go. Jane, Thomas, you gotta let me know your name and if you like and subscribe. I gotta know all three. Declan, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got your name added to the chat. Thank you, Declan. All right. Dale, there you go. Awesome. Alan, let's get yours going. All right. Somebody just let me know that they like and subscribe, but you got to let me know your name, too. Remember, all three, your name, and if you like and subscribe. That's all it takes. It's not too hard, guys. All right. Let's see. I'm going to set a goal. Here we go. If you like, subscribe. Your name's Allie with 2 L's. All right, Allie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm going to get your name added. Here we go. Alan, here you go. Awesome. All right, Declan, let's get yours going real quick. My guy, here we go. Green and blue. All right, let's get that one spinning. All right. Riley, you like to subscribe. Thank you, Riley. I got you added. All right. There we go, Declan. Next up is Allie. Here we go. Orange and green. Cody, you gotta let me know your name. Elizabeth. All right, I got you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Here we go. All right, Alan. There you go. Riley, here we go. Awesome, green and red. Awesome, let's see who liked and subscribe. Mason, you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's see who else. Trey, you like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Trey. I got you added to the line. Thank you, Trey. All right, here we go. Awesome. Riley, there you go. Awesome. All right, next up is going to be Elizabeth. Elizabeth, let's get yours going. All right, red and yellow. right, here we go. Elizabeth, there you go. Awesome. Next up is going to be Mason. You like, subscribe? Your name's Renee. What's up, Renee? How you doing? All right, Renee, let's get you added to the line. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for letting me know that you did both. That's all you got to do is let me know that you did both. All right, Mason. There you go. All right, Trey, let's get yours going. All right. Cody, thank you for letting me know your name and that you like to subscribe. Here we go, Cody. I got you added. All right, Becca, you like and subscribe. Thank you, Becca. All right, just got you added as well. All right, here we go. All right, Trey, there you go. Awesome. Next up is going to be Renee. All right. Red and yellow for you. All right, Lydia. You like and subscribe. Thank you, Lydia. Here we go. All right, here we go. Renee, there you go. Cody, let's get yours going real quick. Blue and green for Cody. All right. Hayden, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Hayden. Let me get you added to the line. All right. Hayden, I just got you added to the line. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here we go. Cody, here you go. I hope you enjoy it. Awesome. All right, Becca, you're going to be up next. Let's get yours going. Guys, remember you got to like, subscribe, and let me know you did both for a chance for spin our large gifts and large super chats. The ones that pop up on the very top of my screen, the ones that go on the very top, are the ones that skip the line. So, here we go. Here we go. All right, Becca, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Lydia, you are up next. Let's get it going. All right. Here we go. Let's get yellow. And let's maybe do some purple real quick. All right, Jane, you like to subscribe. Thank you so much, Jane. All right, here we go. Jane, I just got you added to the line. Here we go. All right, Lydia, here you go. I hope you enjoy it. Awesome. All right, next up is going to be Hayden. Hayden, let's get yours going real quick. All right, guys, remember you got to like, subscribe, let me know you did both for a chance for spin art. So, if you guys have not already done it, make sure we do it. Here we go. All right, Vicky, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line. Thank you, Vicky. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. All right, here you go. Hayden, I hope you enjoy it. Awesome. Next up is going to be Jane. Jane, let's get yours going. I think we got to go, let's go red and yellow. Do them at the same time. Here we go. Awesome. Ketchup mustard look. Let's go. All right, June, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got your name added to the line. Thank you, June. Here we go. All right, remember, all you got to do is like, subscribe, and let me know you did both. Here we go. Awesome. Jane, there we go. Awesome. All right, next up is going to be Vicky. Vicky, let's get yours going real quick. Green and orange. You like, subscribe, and your name's Maddie. All right, Maddie, thank you so much. I got your name added to the line. Here we go. Guys, remember, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and let me know that you did both. Here we go. All right, Vicky, there you go. Awesome. Let's go, June. All right. Red and yellow. All right, Maddie, you're going to be up next. Let's see. You like, subscribe. Your name's Alyssa. All right, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I got you added to the line. Here we go. All right. You like, subscribe. Your name is Ruben. Thank you, Ruben, for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line. All right, let's take a look at this one real quick. All right, June. There you go. All right, Maddie, let's get yours going real quick. Purple and blue for you. All right, here we go. You like, subscribe. Your name's Nico. All right, Nico. I got you added to the line. Thank you so much, Nico, for letting me know. Here we go. Awesome. All right, Maddie. There you go. There you go. Awesome. All right, next up is going to be Alyssa. Alyssa, let's get yours going real quick. Here we go. Awesome. Blue and orange. Here we go. You like, subscribe. Your name's Nora. Thank you so much for letting me know that you like and subscribe. Nora, I got you added to the line. Here we go. Awesome. That's all it takes. All you got to do is let me know you like, subscribe, and you can be added to the line. There you go, Alyssa. Awesome. All right, Ruben, let's get yours going. All right, green and red. All right, you like, subscribe. Your name's Mac. All right, Mac, I just got you added to the line. Thank you, Mac. All right. Ruben, there you go. All right, next up is going to be Nico. Yellow. And you know what? Let's throw some blue in there for Nico. Here we go. All right, your name is Hunter, and you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Hunter, for doing both. Let me get your name added to the line real quick. So it'd be, all right, here we go, Hunter. All right, Nico. Here we go. I hope you like it, Nico. There you go. Awesome. Nora, let's get yours going real quick. I think we got to get some pink going for Nora. Pink and blue. All right, Ivy, you like to subscribe. All right, thank you, Ivy. Here we go. Awesome. All right, Nico. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Sorry, that was Nora. Nora. All right, Mac. Let's get yours going. Here we go. Red and yellow. All right, here we go. All right, Kyler, you're liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Kyler. I got you added to the line. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Mac, there you are. Hope you enjoy. Awesome. Next up is Hunter, guys. Remember, if you have not liked and subscribed, that's all you got to do for a chance for spin art. Unless you send a large gift or a large super chat, those ones always skip the line. The ones that go on the very top of my screen, the very large ones, are the only ones that will skip the line. All right, but if you just want a chance for spin art for free, all you got to do is like, subscribe. I know you did both, like Blake. All right, Blake, thank you so much. I got you added to the line, Blake. All right, Hunter, here we go. Awesome. All right, next up is going to be Ivy. Ivy, let's get yours going real quick. Oh, hold up, Ivy, you're going to be waiting because we just got a large gift. That large gift always skipped the line. So hold up, let's see what this large gift is. Hey, it's a high five, Miaz. With a high five, thank you so much, Miaz. All right. High five back to you, and that's a yellow and, is that yellow and red? I'm going to do yellow and red for you. Here we go. Awesome. Then we'll get Ivy going. Don't worry, Ivy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Let's take a look at this one for you. Thank you so much. There you go. All right, Ivy, let's get yours going real quick. Here we go. We'll still get pink for you going. And something green. All right, Brandon, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Brandon. All right. Here we go. Ivy, there you go. All right, next up is me, Kyler. Red and purple for Kyler. There we go. All right, Ashley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm going to get your name added to the line. Thank you, Ashley. All right, here we go. Ashley, just got you added to the line. Thank you so much. All right. All right, guys, remember, if you have not liked and subscribed, make sure you're doing that. Kyler, there you go. Awesome. Blake, let's get yours going. All right. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and we know that you did both for a chance for spin art. Here we go. All right, Chloe. I got you added to the line. All right, Blake. There you go. Brandon, let's get yours going real quick. All right, here we go. blue, and orange. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Let's take a look. Brandon. All right, Ashley, let's get yours going right now. Blue and green, great colors. Here we go. All right, you gotta love it. Thomas, you like to subscribe. Thank you so much, Thomas, for liking and subscribing. All right, you like, subscribe, and your name is. You don't let me know your name. Here we go. Gotta let me know your name, and if you like to subscribe, it's all it takes. All right, Dwayne, here we go. I got you, Dwayne. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, Ashley, here you go. Awesome. All right. Chloe, let's get yours going real quick. Purple, orange, blue. Here we go. All right. Gracie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got your name added to the line. Here we go. All right. Chloe, there you go. Hope you enjoy. Awesome. Next up is going to be Thomas. Thomas, let's get yours going. All right, here we go. All right, Chris, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris, I got your name added to the line. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, here we go. Thomas, there we go. All right, Dwayne, you're up next. Let's get yours going. Oh, hold up, hold up. Tori, Dwayne, you'll be after Tori. Like I said, large super chats always skip the line. So the large ones skip. So Tori wants green. So Tori, you're going to be skipping the line. Thank you so much, Tori. All right, Tori, let's get some dark green going in there for you. And we'll throw some, I want to see if I can get some light green on the outside for you too. There you go. Awesome, Tori. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Tori. There you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Next up is going to be Dwayne. Dwayne, let's get yours going real quick. Awesome. Let's go, Dwayne. We'll get red and yellow going for you. Here we go. All right. Louise, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line. Louise, here we go. Awesome. All right, Dwayne. There you go, my guy. There you go. Awesome. Gracie, let's get yours spinning real quick. Here we go. Pink and blue. All right. I don't know. There's a glitch. Someone asked why it says there's one watching. I don't know. I'm going to call YouTube tomorrow. Actually, not call them. I'll message them tomorrow. I'm not really sure what's going on there. There's some kind of glitch. It's been going on all week. Gracie, there you go. So, I got to contact them. Chris, let's go. Green and red. Here we go. All right, you like, subscribe, and your name's Adrian. Thank you so much, Adrian, for liking and subscribing. Here we go. Awesome. All right. Chris, there you go. All right, Louise, let's get yours going. Pink and red. We'll get that going right there. Here we go. All right, Micah. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line, Micah. All right, Louise, there you go. All right, Tiffany, let's get yours going real quick. Blue and green. All right, Evelyn. I got your name added to the line. Here we go, Evelyn. All right. Tiffany, there you go. All right, Adrian, let's get yours going. All right, green and red. All right, let's see. You subbed and liked, and your name's Gabriel. All right, Gabriel. I got you added to the line. Thank you so much, Gabriel. All right. There you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Remember, all you gotta do is like, subscribe. Let me know you did both for a chance for spin art. That's all it takes. Here we go. Blue and orange. Guys, remember, if you have not liked, subscribe, make sure we're doing it. Here we go. All right, Leo. I just got you added to the line. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Micah. There you go. Awesome. Evelyn, let's get yours going. Here we go. Pink and purple. Now we'll throw some blue on the outside, too. There we go. All right. Here we go. You gotta let me know your name and if you liked and subscribed. That's all it takes. I see a lot of names coming through, but all right, Nikki, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Nikki. Here we go. All right. Awesome. Evelyn, there you go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Gabriel or Gabrielle. Here we go. And then we'll throw some red, not red, some yellow. Here we go. All right. All right, I got to know your name, and if you like to subscribe, I got to know all three things. Here we go. All right, Claire, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line. Here we go. Awesome. All right, Gabriel, there you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome, awesome. Leo, let's get yours going real quick. All right. Green and blue. All right, let's see. I gotta know your name, and if you like, subscribe. I gotta know all three things. All right, Goose, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got you added to the line. Here we go. It's a pretty cool name. All right, Leo, here you go. I hope you enjoy. All right, Nikki, let's get yours going real quick. I think we gotta get orange started for Nikki. Orange and black. All right, Nikki. Awesome. Liam, you like to subscribe. Thank you so much, Liam. All right, I got you added to the line. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome, Nikki. There you go. I hope you enjoy it. All right, Claire, you're gonna be up next. All right, what are we gonna do for Claire? I think we gotta get some blue and red going for Claire. All right, here we go. Throw some yellow in there. All right, Dorian, you like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Dorian, for liking and subscribing. I got you added. Thank you, Dorian, for liking and subscribing. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Claire, there you go. Awesome. Goose, let's get yours going real quick. All right, blue, orange, and green. Name's Ty, and you like subscribe. All right, Ty. TY, I got you. Add it to the line. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, guys, if you have not liked and subscribed, make sure we're doing both. Here we go. All right, Goose, let's get yours right there. There we go. All right, Liam, let's get yours going. My God, here we go. All right. Blue and orange. All right. Hold up, let's see. You got to like, subscribe, and let me know you did both. That's all it takes. Here we go. Let's see, from the chat. Lee, you liked and subscribed. I got you added to the line. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here we go. All right, Liam. There you go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Dorian. Dorian, let's get yours going real quick. Awesome. Blue and green for you. Ty, you're going to be up next. And then Josh, I'm going to get you added to the line. Josh, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let me know that you did both. That's all it takes for a chance for spin art. Thank you, Josh. All right, here we go. Dorian. There we go. All right, Ty, let's get yours going real quick. All right, here we go. Blue and orange. Lee, you're going to be up next. Let's see who we're going to add to the line. Let's see. You got to let me know your name and if you like to subscribe. Let's see. Let's see. A, B. Iola. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I got you on a card. I got you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, here we go. Ty, there you go. Awesome. Lee, let's get yours going. All right, blue and orange. All right, all right. You gotta let me know that you liked and subscribed. All right. No one's letting me know. We're gonna skip that for now. We'll come back to the chat. All right, Josh, there you go. All right, Ebola, Abiola. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I got you going right now. Here we go. Blue and orange. All right, here we go. Here we go. Of course, happy to do it for your son. All right, let's see. Are the chats still coming through? Are we still on? Hold up. All right. My iPad went out. Hold up, guys. Let's get this set up. Can you guys see that okay? All right. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. All right. You got to let me know your name and if you like, subscribe. That's all I got to know. Your name and if you liked and subscribe. There we go. All right. Let's see. Name's Ava and you like, subscribe. All right. Thank you, Ava. If large gifts or large super chats come through, moderators, let me know if you're actually going to have no moderators in the chat. I don't know if I can see large gifts and large super chats. If I can see them, you skip the line. If I can't, then you don't skip the line. But yeah, I'm not sure. Robert, let me know if you see a large gift or a super chat, if you don't mind. Or a large super chat. Ava, there you go. If we miss it, you won't skip the line. I apologize. We're going to do our best to see them. Here we go. Landon. My iPad is down right now. We're going straight off the phone. Here we go. All right. Blue and orange. All right. Zona, I got you next in line. Here we go. All right, I think iPad might be up. Hold up. Let's see. Nah, it's still buffering. Oh, hold up. All right, guys. Large gifts and large super chats. Skip the line again. My iPad is back up. We are good. We are running. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. All right, blue and orange and green. You subscribed and liked. Let me know your name. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this one. All right, thank you, Juju, for liking and subscribing. I got your name added to the line. Here we go, Juju. All right, guys. Zona, there you go. Awesome. All right, Juju, let's get yours going real quick. All right, Cherry, you liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Cherry. Let me get you added to the line. All right, Cherry, you'll be up next. Do not worry. Robert, that'd be crazy. $100 super chat. That would set a record. I think the record is like $19.99 right now. There we go. Awesome. All right, Cherry, you're up next. Here we go. All right, we'll do red for Cherry. Here we go. All right, guys, remember, you got to let me know your name, and if you like, subscribe. It's all it takes for a chance for a spin art. Here we go. All right, Mari, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You are in line to go next. Here we go. Cherry. There you go. Awesome. Mari, let's get yours going. Here we go. Red and orange. All right, here we go, here we go. You like, subscribe. Your name's Nathan. All right, thank you, Nathan. All right, guys. All right, there you go. All right, guys. Let's see. Can we get... We need to get 20 more likes. And I will do another spin art for one random subscriber who lets me know if they liked and subscribed. So until then, this will be... We are going to wait because I know we can hit it. We need 9 more likes. All right, here we go. All right, 4 more likes. We got it, guys. All right, we just got it, guys. There we go. Let me choose a name real quick. Let's see, let's see. All right. You gotta let me know your name if you like, subscribe. Let's see, let's see. All right, Paige. You liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Paige. All right, here we go. All right, there you go, Nathan. There you go, there you go. All right, Paige, let's get yours going real quick. Blue and pink. Thank you, Paige. All right, here we go, here we go. All right, there you go, Paige. There you go. Awesome. Frank. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here we go. All right. Orange and red. Gabriella. Is it with 2 L's? Yes, it is. Gabriella. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm going to get your name added to the line. Thank you, Gabriella. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. There you go. There you go. All right, Gabriella, you are up next. Here we go. All right. Awesome, guys. If you have not liked, subscribed, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to do 2 more, but if we get 71 more subscribers, I will add 4. All right, Chris. I will put a number 2 on yours. I will do 1 more after Chris. But if we get our 71 subscribers... Oh, actually, we need 67. That's funny. Here we go. Gabriella. There you go. All right, Chris. Let's get yours going. All right, guys. I'll give you guys 3 minutes to get 67 subscribers. 3 minutes. Or else I'm just going to do 1 more. If we get 67 subscribers in that time, I will add 4 to the list because I got to go. But I will extend it for you guys. We need 60 more. Can we do it? I think we can. If not, no worries, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. But that's your guys' deal. You guys got, let's see. You guys got till 6:43. All right. Let's see. Let me open up my chat real quick. All right, hold up, my bad. All right, here we go. Wyatt, you like, subscribe. All right. Wyatt, if we get 55 more subscribers, we're going to have more after you. If not, Wyatt might be the last one tonight. Here we go. Red. Orange. And green. All right, here we go. We need 56 more subscribers in the next, by 2 minutes. We basically got 2 minutes to get 53 more subscribers. That's easy. We could do that. We've done that. I'll add 1 more. I'll do a 1 part 2. All right. 1 part 2 for Bria. All right, guys. We got 2 minutes. Can we do it? All right, there you go. I hope you enjoy. 1 part 2. Here we go. and red. All right. We'll do a 0.51 too, because I don't know. We got a little bit of time. Got time to kill. Here we go. We need 48 more. All right. Let me know your name and if you like subscribed. Here we go. Guys, you gotta let me know your name and if you like subscribe. It's all it takes. All right, Gabby, you like to subscribe. Thank you, Gabby. All right, Freya, there you go. Awesome. Guys, we have like less than a minute. We need to get 38 more subscribers. Can we do it? All right, red and orange. Awesome. I'll do one more. If we don't hit it, then we are going to be off. I'll do a 0. Let's see. Here we go. All right, we need 32 more to hit it. Here we go. There you go, Gabby. All right, you got to let me know your name and if you liked and subscribe. It's all it takes. All right, Justin, you liked and subscribed. Here we go. Awesome. Thank you, Justin. All right, orange, red, and yellow. All right, guys, we just hit our time. Let's see if we are not going to be adding people. I'll give you guys till 6:45, actually. 6:45, we can add 27 more subscribers. I got you guys. If not, no worries. Oh, 22 more subscribers. Ah, you guys got that. Till 6:45. I'll even write out the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right, we got like I think less than a minute. Justin, there you go. Let's see, can we do it? If we can, I will fill out these 4. We need 19 more. You got till 6:45. Let's see. 18 more. Let's see, guys. Can we do it? I don't know. 17 more. Guys, we're cutting it close. Let's see. Let's see. I'll add 4 more to the line if we get it. I have them numbered and everything. What's up, Walter? How you doing? Someone sent a gift. Was it a large gift? Moderators, was there a large gift that I missed? I missed it. If there was a large gift, was there? All right, guys, we did not hit our goal. We will not be doing these 4, but that's all right. I will be back on tomorrow, so don't worry if we didn't get it. I know, that's kind of crazy. Only one, I don't know. I don't know why. You know what? We'll do 1 because it says 1 viewer. We'll do one that says 1 viewer. So who's the 1 viewer here? Because there's a lot of people here. Caden, you will be the 1 viewer. Here we go, Caden. I got you. I don't know why it says 1 viewer, but Caden, you get the special 1 viewer spin art. Here we go. Thank you, Caden. All right, Caden. It's you. You guys are all saying it's you guys. I love it. I love it. All right, I'll do 1 more subscriber after Caden. Right on this one. So you just maybe like, subscribe, and let me know you did both. I will choose 1 more from the chat. All right, Caden, there you go. Let's see. You gotta let me know your name if you like subscribed. Rebecca! Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm going to get your name going. Thank you so much, Rebecca. All right. Red and orange. All right. There you go, Rebecca. All right, that will be our last one of the night. Large gifts and super chats no longer get anything. You guys are more than welcome to still send them, but they will not skip the line as of now for the rest of this chat. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what a Bow Wow things are. Was there a large gift that I missed, guys? What's up, Braxton? How you doing, Braxton? What's up, Juan? All right. What's up, Gabby? How you doing? Guys, should I stay? I gotta go clean up. Should I stay on? You guys want to stay on? Love the stream. All right. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. My appointment that I was supposed to get to actually just is actually delayed. Here we go. We're gonna stay on longer. Let's go. I hope you guys are still on here, because we're gonna still stream. Let me set this up a little bit better. I'm gonna flip my phone. Give me a second. So, we are still streaming. If you guys are still on here, we are gonna stream longer. So, let's get it going. Thank you, Yoga. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, here we go, here we go. You gotta let me know your name. Oh, Braxton, thank you so much. You liked and subscribed. All right, Braxton, let's get this going. Here we go, Braxton. All right, guys. Orange and green. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, let me know your name and if you like, subscribe. Here we go. All right, Braxton, there you go. Awesome. Next up is going to be, let's see. Brian, you like, subscribe. Thank you, Brian. All right, Brian, I got your name added. Here we go. All right, let's get that. Oh, Brian, hold up. There we go. Red. Why is that one not spinning? Brian, yours doesn't want to spin. Hold up. There we go, Brian. All right. What bro was doing? Bro was making spinner. All right. Here we go. All right, you gotta let me know your name and if you like, subscribe. It's all it takes for a chance for a spin art. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Brian. There you go. Awesome. Sky. All right, here we go. Sky. Let's get yours going real quick. Blue. All right, here we go. Mercy. Mercy, I got you added to the line. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Gotta let me know your name and if you'd like to subscribe. I gotta know all three things. All right, Peyton. All right, Sky, there you go. All right, Mercy, let's get yours going. Hey, Yoga, if you want to help, just let me know when large gifts or large super chats come through. All right, you like, subscribe, your name's Mark. Here we go. Thank you, Yoga. Appreciate it. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Awesome. Next up is going to be Peyton. Peyton, let's get yours going real quick. All right. Orange and yellow. All right, next up is Mark. All right, there you go, Peyton. All right, Mark, let's get yours going. Here we go. All right, here we go. Red and orange for you. Let's get that one spinning. Guys, remember, all you gotta do is like, subscribe for a chance for a spin art, and let me know your name. Here we go. All right, let me go to the chat real quick. I gotta know both. You gotta let me know your name and if you liked and subscribed. All right, here we go. All right, Mark, there you go. There you go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got your name at it. Here we go. You are next, Mr. Diego. Here we go. All right, here we go. Liam. All right, Yoga, those are only for the large ones. All right, here we go. Diego, here we go. Awesome. Liam, thank you, Liam. I appreciate you. Awesome, Liam. You liked and subscribed, so thank you. Got a spin art coming for you. All right, Liam, there you go. I hope you enjoy it. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna stay on the live, but that was the last spin art. So, large gifts, large super chat, don't get anything now, but I will stay on the live right now. If you guys want to send them, you're more than welcome to, but they just don't get anything. So, let's see. Gotta go wash my hands. I gotta go get a haircut. That's why I gotta get off the live stream soon. My haircut's not for like 45 minutes. So, hair's coming down a little bit. All right, we'll see you, Robert. Good night. Have a good night. What hair? Probably like same hairstyle, just like trimmed up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But I can't go there with all this paint on me. Just a trim, exactly. You get it. Guys, there was so much paint on my arm. This is like horrible. Robert, aren't you going to bed? You're not going to even be on the night stream. Juliana hates you. That is not true. All right, cool. I get my hair looking right so I don't look like a complete like weirdo walking in there. Juliana, I did not call you ugly. What's up? Speak Hindi. I don't know Hindi. Someone asked me to speak Hindi. I don't know Hindi though. That'd be crazy impressive if I could. You like, subscribe? Thank you so much. Hold up. Let's see. Is that your room? No, it's my room. Guys, I don't know how many people are in this chat. That's the thing. Because it says 0. From Uzbekistan. Nice, nice, nice. Hello Uzbekistan. All right, guys. I'm going to log off. I'm going to go eat and then go get a haircut. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest with you. They're not bots, but I don't know what's going on. I'm going to contact YouTube tomorrow and see what's up. What'd you say, Robert? No leaving? All right. Hold on. I'll sound like I want to go eat dinner, though. I'm hungry. What flag is that? Green on top, white in the middle, blue on top, white in the middle, green on the bottom. Amir, what flag is that? I'm curious. Exploded tomato, that'd actually be kind of fun. Can you be mod? I haven't seen you in a lot of the streams. Remember, you gotta like come to more streams. I gotta like get to know you. You remind me of a celebrity who's famous. Oh, thanks, Gabby. From the USA. My name's Teo. Robert, you're from Seattle. Nice. Always from Louisiana now. What's on the menu? Actually, seafood boil. Robert would like that one. The flag's Uzbekistan. Oh, nice. I did not know the flag, so thank you. You're from India, from Indonesia. Eat KFC. Exploded tomato, please. Ryder, that'd be actually really fun. Ryder just wants a tomato exploded. Ryder, I don't have like a tomato on me. You're from Louisiana too? Is anybody here from Sweden, Latvia, or Copenhagen? I'm curious. Buy a tomato and explode it. From Texas. You're from Canada. Robert said no. From Mexico. You're from Sweden, actually? What part? I'm thinking about going to Stockholm. If you have any recommendations, I'm curious. Think of going there. All those countries, like I think they would all be like, I think every country would be cool to go to. But those three, like top of my list right now. Like I'd love to go. Juliana called you Unk. You're not Unk. She's older than you. Louisiana here. Bahamas. India. Originally Mexico, but now Texas. I don't know what that last word is. You have been here since day one. Facts, Robert. You're from Brazil. Nice.
You're born in Sweden? That is awesome. I've been to England. I have been to England, actually. England's pretty cool. There's a place called Maxwell's. It's like an American restaurant, but it's in England. I actually like that place. It was fire. Hello, how you doing? Love from India. All right, guys. Did my name wrong? I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'm going to go eat. Thanks for all coming. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. So, see you guys.